The Biden campaign, they're in real trouble. And I think finally they've admitted it. The Democrats, they have used and abused and ignored black voters for literally generations now. I mean, they pay lip service every 4 years and somehow they've been getting away with it. But now that everyone's finally trying to wake up, now they're trying to pretend that they actually care about something more than keeping radicals in power.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lena Mayen. Today I have the distinct honor of being here at the launch of Black Voters for Harris-Biden with our President and Vice President.
Meanwhile,
if you look at current CBS News battleground tracking polling, for example, in Pennsylvania among likely black voters compared to 4 years ago in the exit polls, he's down 10% among them, with former President Donald Trump making gains. Why that matters? Elections in Pennsylvania, Georgia, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, the battlegrounds are all going to be decided by single digits, by maybe 4, just 5 figures. Any erosion of support among key constituencies to the Democratic voting coalition, black voters, younger voters, women, Latinos, is a big alarm bell to the president and his team, and a reason why they've got to make sure they're showing.
Pretty remarkable stuff, and I'll get to more of what he actually said, but first, just a quick reminder of who Joe Biden wants people to believe and who he actually is.
1969, I got involved deeply in the civil rights movement, and so I got involved as a kid in the civil rights movement.
I was not an activist. I worked at an all-black swimming pool in the east side of Wilmington, Delaware. I was involved. In what they were thinking, what they were feeling. I was involved, but I was not out marching. I was not down in Selma. I was not anywhere else.
It's wild, man. It's like these people, it's like they don't realize that we all have the internet. I mean, just their ability to lie and to gaslight, man, in the face of all of the actual truth that is really available is amazing, man. But like I said, that's not half as amazing as the fact that they continue to get away with it. I mean, that is truly, truly remarkable stuff, man. It's unbelievable. Even more unbelievable, I think, is the fact that now Joe Biden is literally blaming black Americans for all that is broken in this country. Somehow, whoever is doing his tweeting for him thought that it was some sort of good idea to do it. But they put out a tweet that said, because black Americans voted, I am president, as if that's a good thing, as if anyone should be happy or proud about that. Most people, I think, will read that and it will not be a positive thing, but pretty damn funny when you think about it. But funny is not what this is. Watch this message. This is Joe Biden. Basically, he's the good guy. Trump is an evil insurrectionist. And if January 6th was all black people, it'd be a totally different story. He wouldn't want to pardon anybody.
The threat that Trump poses is greater in his second term than his first. It's clear that when he lost in 2020, something literally snapped in the sky. No, I'm serious. That's why January 6th happened, when he unleashed an insurrection. Now, he's running again, and he's clearly unhinged. He calls insurrectionists who stormed the Capitol patriots. Patriots. If reelected, he wants to pardon, quote, every one of them. Let me ask you, what do you think he would have done on January 6th if black Americans had stormed it? Think about this. What do you think would have happened if black Americans had stormed the Capitol? I don't think he'd be talking about pardons. It's the same guy who wanted to tear gas you as you peacefully protested George Floyd's murder. The same guy who still calls the Central Park Five guilty, even though they were exonerated. He's that landlord who denies housing applications because of the color of your skin. He's that guy who won't say Black Lives Matter and invokes neo-Nazi Third Reich terms. We all remember Trump is the same guy who unleashed birthism, the birthism lie against Barack.
Can you imagine being a professional speechwriter and you send the cognitively struggling Joe Biden up to talk about Trump being unhinged, and then you follow it with essentially every crazy thing that you can possibly ever hear on MSNBC? I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. But this is real. I cannot believe that these people are serious. they're there to reach out to black voters, but they're still treating them like they think they're stupid, like they will literally believe anything they're told. And I promise you, no one in that room gives a shit about what some land developer, Trump, said about the Central Park 5 40 years ago. They do not care. They care that their lives have gotten worse every single year since then, even as they've become somehow more dedicated and more captive of the Democrat Party. This is not going to keep working, but that's just my take, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you haven't already, be a part of our growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.